Oh, it's thoughtful of you to work back to your own funeral. I guess you could just go straight in the dirt. To your own funeral. Oh no, I don't like that.
We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the Washington Commanders. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The veteran Matt Prater has this one set to get started. Off we go from Landover. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready, cut.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. To throw, here's Lance. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. Picked off by Damone Clark. And he's going to bring this.
There's your gift, man.
Less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance.
You see how niggas get when they win the Super Bowl.
4 touchdowns.
On the ready. Let's go. Ready.
Lance. That's complete to the rookie first-round pick. And he will score. Touchdown Bears. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He's got it. And the Bears will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go. Shot. Bronco 80. Ready.
He'll get this out wide. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
from the 43. Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. This one is caught by Tilken. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play there for Washington.
Hey man, look, that shit. Hey, look, hey, Fred, that shit caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting none of that.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. He's got it at about the 8. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Ready, set up, ready, go. Panther 60.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown.
They ain't even give me no reaction. They just.
It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Prater on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. The Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Happened this year. Wow, a distinct. Yeah. Hit the button. Hit the button. All right, hit the point. No, you don't. We can't bend the rule for one person. Sorry, because they played the next day. They played the next day. We're playing right now. They played the next day. That's a big difference. Well, we care because we're the one enforcing the rules. So, yeah.
Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital. We've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Chicago Bears and the Washington Commanders. Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Landover. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. No, you're not seeing things incorrectly, folks. You do not need glasses. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on first down. Fair catch called for and made. Looks like that's at the 36-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Ready, set.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
18, pioneer.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. That's grabbed inside the 30. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. And he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Daniels on 1st down. Pass is caught at the 9. Touchdown, Washington.
I forgot you had Turpin.
The Commanders don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to...
All right, that changes a couple things.
...to this game, but starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now Prater on to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Throwing his lands. Completed over the middle. On the move, past the 40. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Okay, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Down. 10 flat.
To the air, lands. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest. This contest, and I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Hey, hey, JR, that was my upset of the week. I had that as a lot.
22.
I did, but my homeboy did.
Red, yellow.
I'm talking about what I caught. That wasn't no upset.
Throwing now from the gun.
Come on. Oh, my.
And the Commanders make the recovery.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them kids going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
Okay, ready?
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
This is Jacory Kronsky-Merritt in it for the first time. A nice little run there, gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go. 60. Bronco Warriors. 70. 60 Eagles. Ready?
A run, it's Kronsky-Merritt. And he'll get it up to the 27. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Commanders will have a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
Cougar 19. Come on, come on. Cowboy 80. 70 Lions. Hey, check. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Let's go.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Jamar Turner ending that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Get it. Liking, 18. Roll.
They run. It's Prosky Merritt. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
19 Tiger, 79 Broncos. Cup 19, 69, Mustang 19, 18 Pioneer.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Finds him on the slant. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Check. Count. Here we go. Check. Ready.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And 2 yards all he can get since 3rd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much more exciting.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partner, as they try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
19 Lions. 70 Rangers.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Daniels setting up the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. So we're through 1. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this.
Okay.
Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Might be time to reach into the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. Another try following the sack. That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got to hand it down.
Wait, sounds white?
You and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's...
You said Sounds white?
Not against this defense. Not on that one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
79 Broncos. Panther 60.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down.
Staring down, that down in distance. It was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
And the fair catch secured here at the 16.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay. No luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go.
Looking to throw Lance. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
And he will get this inside the 30.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's going to be second down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
52 book, red, yellow. 43 rail,
Second and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short the first after a mild gain. Working quickly here.
And it's third down.
ready.
They'll throw on third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 11. And Washington first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense.
The hell are you on?
Got it. Ready?
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Play action now. Daniels. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Just taller.
All right, following the incompletion. Here's 2nd down.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 11, 7 Pirates, 18 Pioneer.
Out of the gun, Daniels. On the move, headed right. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 70 Rangers, 70 Timberwolves. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Dragon 60. Go.
Daniels now. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Bears have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself 3rd and long, extra long like this. Protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive. In the defense, well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from this. You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get, it's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Back to throw, it's Lance. He sends this one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 10-yard line.
This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. It's the Commanders, who have 2nd and 4. Here's Krosky Merritt. He breaks the tackle, and they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Washington Commanders. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's Krosky Merritt on the carry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
The tackle by
Moving
Texas
quickly, trying to get
Morrison.
set again.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the
60
16-yard line.
Bison, 60 Bison. Cup 19, Cup 19. Warriors 70. Ready?
Play fake here. Daniels buying some time right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Tag! Panther 11! Panther 11!
Throw on third down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
Triple check down.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Now it's Lance. Near the goal line. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Run now with Koski Merritt. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Hold the ready.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Rolling on first down, Daniels. Hits his running back. And they make this stop, I'm going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Okay,
All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's second and inches.
Dragon 60. Good. Buffalo 18. 7 Pop. Cougar 19. Go.
From the 37. He rolls to his right. Caught by his back. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
That's good for a Washington.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Field goal unit out there on second down as they try for 3 here before halftime. It's a 50-yard look from the right hash. Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely on line. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
He's back to throw. Escapes out to the left. A massive shot towards the end zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a lead on the final play of the half.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got a single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is,
Well, look at Trey Lance with the magic though.
What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
that run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run you set on the table.
1st down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Back-to-back carries here. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Get it? Hey, Hawk 70, Hawks.
They give it to him again. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. A good run gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
2nd and 3 now. Krosky Merritt on his own read. And he's not able to escape. The zone read doesn't work. It's going to cost him a couple yards, too.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
60 Bison. Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 Lion. 18 Rattler. 18.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. It's dumped off to Chubb. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back still doing it to this day.
First down from the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Second down now, 7 to go.
70 Lions. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Running another pistol. Krosky Merritt. Second down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
Let's go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
60 Bison.
It's a gain of 5.
It's 32. Now Daniels. Rolling out to his left. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Prater on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
There's nothing. It's wear and tear stuff, but wear and tear is awesome with your shorts red.
Nice field
No, it's
position
for
as
wear
they
and
get
tear.
set. First and
Wear and
10.
tear's not on
Here
here.
we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43. Steel, black. Slide through.
Here's Lance. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. Working quickly here. Trying again, following the sack. He puts everything behind this one. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grab the lead on their first series of the half.
He wouldn't keep it on anyway. Man, corners are slow.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
There's a dive up the middle. And having gained up a handful there. Benjamin Morrison coming up to make that tackle.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 41-yard line.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Let's go. 19, 18. Hey, check that. Street. Hey.
Another carry for him. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Catch the Eagles.
For a Commanders
19
first
light.
down.
Cut 19. Cut.
First and 10.
On the gun, it's Daniels. Shakes himself free. But he can't evade that one, and they get him to the ground. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
Panther 11. Panther.
Another try following the sack. And they scoop it up. Time to push the line. And from where that fumble came, zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Yeah, man. I ain't think you take to the fourth quarter. You gonna get the first down, and you punting the ball.
Just 2 to use the rest of the way. Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time.
Yeah, I called a timeout. Man was gonna try to let that shit go to the fourth quarter so we can go for it on 4th down.
Risky decisions with the football. The Commanders ready for the punt. And this is the second effort of the contest. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own.
I didn't want to leave no room for fluke.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10.
There. Fight. Ready.
Throwing his Lance. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Let's go now.
Lance finds a seam down the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Bears football to begin the fourth as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Set, hut. 50, green, ready.
To the air, Lance. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense up to the line fast. Daniels from the pistol. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This defense been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Tag. 60, 70, come 19, come 19.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Dragon 60, 60 Maverick, Panther 11, Panther 11, Mustang 19. Hurt.
3rd and long for him here. Flush down out to his left. Complete beyond the marker. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
70. 19 Lion, Bronco 80. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Finding some time left. He takes it himself. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Play fake here, Daniels. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Ready. 70 Rangers, 7. Here we go. 18 Cop, 79 Broncos. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Pioneer.
Out of the gun, Daniels. On him again, and he goes down again. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long.
Trap 50, trap 6. Warriors 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobs. Go.
Desperation time here. Oh, no, they get him yet again.
Why you catch that one, though?
Okay, that's just one of those situations. It is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. Black, 95. Hey, cross field. Hut, hut.
He'll throw it from his own end zone. He put everything he had into this one. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Headed out right. That one's complete right side. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he could have a free play here. Vacates quickly left side. He's keeping it. He's out of bounds as there's a flag down. This one should be on the defender who jumped early. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
43 rail. Right. Here we go. 45. Mega. Ready?
Back to throw. It's Lance. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Shot. 17. 33. Yellow. Hut.
Here's Lance now. Hits his running back. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
52 blue. Ready.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Timeout Chicago. It uses its seconds. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
White, white, yellow, 22, red, cycle. Ready.
Looking to throw, Lance. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate.
All right.